police receive a report of a mysterious murder of a famous ballerina. She was stabbed to death with a razor blade, and the circumstances of her death seem strange and carefully thought out. Detective Melanie Hudson takes the initiative and demands to investigate the case, insisting on involving Detective Nathan Leonard, her former partner. Their past relationship creates an internal ethical conflict, but Melanie believes that Nathan is necessary for a successful investigation. The prime suspect is Connor Ashcroft, an architect with a reputation for being a womanizer and the son of a U.S. senator. His status and connections complicate the investigation. Melanie falls under the influence of his charm, which causes internal contradictions and tension, since the suspect is also the object of her professional interest. Detectives Mike Veruti and Jordan Monroe work on the case in parallel with Melanie and Nathan. They focus on investigating Connor's connections to his past personal life and trying to uncover a motive. During the investigation, Tracy Perry, a sculptor and Connor's ex-girlfriend, is identified as having a complicated and violent past. Detectives conclude that her behavior may be potentially dangerous and is linked to a number of events, but there is no direct evidence of her involvement in the murders. During the investigation, Mike Veruti and Nathan Leonard head to Tracy's studio to arrest her for possibly interfering with Connor's affairs. There, Veruti is shot, which dramatically changes the course of the investigation and forces the team to focus on identifying the real killer. Veruti's death increases tension and forces Melanie to act more cautiously. Later, Tracy shows up at Melanie's house. The situation becomes critical. Tracy behaves aggressively and threateningly, and Melanie is forced to shoot her to protect herself. This event further complicates the investigation, as there are a number of unsolved murders of women who dated Connor Ashcroft. These crimes are not yet directly related to him, but create a chain of unsolved events that the police are obliged to study. Jordan Monroe continues to work on the case and soon discovers the fingerprints of Connor's psychiatrist on the glass at one of the murder scenes. This information casts doubt on the alibi provided and forces Connor's driver to recant his testimony, which had previously protected his boss. This turn of events opens up a new perspective in the investigation and indicates that Connor may have been directly involved in the crimes. Nathan Leonard goes to the Ashcroft mansion to further observe the suspect. There, he records Melanie and Connor spending time together in the house. During the surveillance, Connor begins to exhibit aggressive behavior, waving a razor at Melanie and at one point shooting Nathan with a gun. These actions make Melanie realize that Connor is the killer. Not only did he kill Veruti, but he also covered up the evidence with the help of his therapist, who deliberately covered up the evidence.